Here's 10 drawings that I've made that I think the world should know about. When I'm not doom scrolling on TikTok or making videos, I like to draw. And today I wanted to talk about 10 drawings that I've made that I think the world should know about. These are just some drawings over the years that I've made that I really resonated with. I've never taken like a proper art class before, so these aren't going to be like crazy professional. They're just drawings that I've made that I like. These are also not in any particular order, so I'm going to try to go from like oldest to youngest, but honestly, I can't even remember when I drew most of them, so we're just going to figure it out. Drawing 1. Skullman. I'm going to be honest, this one could be better, but I want to like kind of progressively get better as the video goes on. So I do want to say though, the shading is great. Is it anatomical? Probably not, but I think it still looks cool. Drawing 2, we're just going to call Maroon. Really have like a name for it. So I just like, that's what I put in the script. So that's what it's going to be. So when I was in the 6th grade, I was moving to Colorado and my class made us do like a presentation on what we were doing over the summer. And in this presentation, I found this mountain and like became really obsessed with it. And ever since I've just been like kind of still obsessed. But it's Maroon Bells. It's in Aspen, Colorado. It's like an extremely popular mountain. It's like the most photographed mountain in the whole state. But yeah, that's my favorite mountain. And this drawing features it and I like it. Drawing three, dude, saying the word drawing, I'm saying it so much that's losing its meaning. Drawing 3, I have to scream woman. So we've got a delta symbol in the left eye and my artist signature in the right eye. For those who don't know, delta, the symbol means change, and it is featured in a lot of my art, just, going through a crazy amount of change growing up. Originally, this was a Pinterest inspiration that I since changed and turned into my own thing. A lot of the stuff that I draw starts out as like a Pinterest thing, and then progressively I kind of change and shape into what I want it to be. But it's hard to come up with original ideas sometimes, so Pinterest is a good way to get the inspiration jogging and somewhat have a framework of the things that you do. But I'm really proud of the shading and all of that stuff, especially on the neck. That's like got to be one of my favorite parts of the piece. But now we're on to Drawing 4. This drawing is based off of a TikToker, Endomorph. I drew this a few years back, and I'm still very proud of it. It's still got to be one of my best pieces today, and like the way that the shading on the left side of the face and under the eyes really makes it feel like the drawing is coming out of the paper. All right, Drawing 5. This one is self-explanatory, really simple. I was just practicing eyes. That's like my favorite thing to draw when I don't know what to draw. Like I always default to eyes for some reason. So this is just some eye practices that I did over the years. And, I'm sure as time goes on, I'll have more of these. All right. We got Drawing 6. Struggle Skull is what I'm going to call it. So this drawing is also another idea I got from Pinterest this one is also an inspiration from Pinterest, but I really connect with it because my life is like a real life telenovela. But don't think about it too hard. He's just got a headache. All right. Drawing 7. It's another piece inspired by Pinterest, and I made it about 3 years ago after I graduated high school. And I have to say it's probably one of the best drawings in the sketchbook, although some other ones come pretty close. My biggest complaint with it, though, is the hair. Hair has always been something that I've struggled with to translate onto paper. I always have an idea in my head on how it's supposed to go and just have a problem translating it. But I don't usually go back and fix my art pieces after they've been done for, the years after, just because I like to preserve the point in time which my drawing career was in at that state. Come up with a name with this one. So here's another drawing that I'm proud of again. The nose and eyes are very defined. Again, you've got that delta symbol from before, as well as the bloody eye. The face is uncanny, and if you split the picture in half, she has completely different facial expressions. One of them's empty, and the other one is angry. Tears are a reoccurring element in my work, but I like to keep them dark to keep some ambiguity to show that they aren't always tears. What are they? That's up to interpretation. Again, we have that delta symbol. That symbol also comes from a game, BioShock 2, which is like probably one of my favorite games of all time. I probably played that game a total of 13 times all the way through. The game has helped me cope in a lot of situations, especially after my car accident when I spent a month in the hospital. I played that game from start to finish again, just laying there. But seriously, if you haven't played it, you're missing out. Looks like when I was writing my script, I got lazy with naming these, so we're just going to keep going because I don't even know what to call them. Drawing 9. This one is more like black goop than blood. Think of it more like the mold from Resident Evil 7. Mouth structures like this are uncanny and unsettling. I wanted to capture a character that was both soft and intimidating, so the eyes are wide and full. But this is one of my best drawings of all time. And it's been a couple of years since I made this drawing, but I know I can make something better. All right, drawing number 10. This is the final one for the video, but this 10th one is a more recent drawing that I made. If anybody's familiar with the like horror web series Angel Engine, they'll instantly recognize the character. But I was bored one day and wanted to make my own version. Is it perfect? No, but it's pretty damn good. I mean, even the creator saw it, which is a pretty cool feeling. I do want to do more realism. These days I'm trying to get away from the hard lines and do more like cross-hatching and implied form, but it's genuinely difficult. But the grind is fun. Like, I enjoy the grind, but it's cool to constantly try to outdo myself, and my drawings have become invaluable to me. Each one of them tells a story, and lots of them have even deeper meanings if you look into them, but the preservation of the art is very important to me. But if you enjoyed the video, thanks. It's one of those things that I do to keep busy just while I've been on workman's comp and everything. And yeah, it's a good way to cope. I've got a lot of drawings and most of them are pretty dark in nature. And I like want to show them off, but I also like don't know exactly like, if there's an audience for it, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks.